Enzo, it was Manchester United last weekend, Arsenal this coming weekend. Do you look at these challenges as any bigger than other games in the Premier League, or do they all pose different problems and different challenges for you to overcome?
In this moment, I think for us all the games they are important. For sure, they are all different. But in terms of game preparation, we try to prepare the game in the best way we can, thinking, as I said, that they are all different team, and that means that they play in different ways, so we need different solution.
What has changed since you first came into the club?
For sure, the day by day, I can see that they become more aware of the way we want to play and what we try to do every day, and this is important. And for sure, you can see that sometimes we do the right things. Sometimes we could do the things better, but at the end, more or less, the way we want to play, it's always there. It's quite clear, and this is important.
Is the way you want to play dictated by the team you're facing, or will you always have the same way of playing regardless of the opposition?
No, we try for sure the identity of the team is the same, but depends the other team. We try to find solution. So this in this 10 Premier League game, probably every game has been a different plan. Sometimes we need things, sometimes we need to change something. But overall, the identity is clear.
Does that make formations irrelevant to some degree? Because the fact that you can never say, my team sets up this way or that way, it's different for the opposition and different in and out of possession?
Yeah, I don't know. This is probably a question for them. We try to press or to build in different way, depends how they are.
And do you see that understanding improving each week?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And this the nice part for me, for us as a staff, to see the player become day after day more aware, and this is a good feeling. I always said the same. For me, if you improve the player, you improve the team. So it's a priority to try to work every day with all of them or part of them, depends, and to try to improve them.
When you look at them and some of them coming here for the first time to this country and they're trying to really make it as professionals, does it remind you of your own journey when you first came here?
Yeah, I was 18, quite young like them, but I think now it's a bit different. 25 years ago in Birmingham, it's a bit different than now in London, but both situations you have good things that you can learn. So also in this moment probably the price around the player it's huge, so also they can feel the responsibility about the price. That is something that they don't need to feel, because they need to enjoy, they need to be happy playing football and don't think about different things. For sure they need to be a professional 100%. They need to be professional when they are not here, when they are away from here. Because when they are here, we can control them, but most of the time they are away, so they need to control themselves and enjoy playing football.
Were there many distractions in Birmingham for you?
In that time, yeah, probably yes. But as I said, also was fantastic experience, because shape a little bit myself and was good.
Now you're on this coaching journey as well, relatively young. In this country, which do you think is harder, trying to make it as a player or make it as a coach?
No, probably it's much more complicated now, and the reason why is because we said many times, when you play you just care about yourself, while now you have to care about 25 and you have to be aware of all of them. But it's the nice part also, because when you are young you are not selfish, but you are thinking about yourself, not because you are a bad person, not because you are selfish, it's because the age. Then when you are like now, 40, 45, many things change.
What have you learned in the time you've been here about your players that you maybe didn't know coming into the club?
No, the good thing is that when you join a new club, you imagine how you want your team to play, and the question is how long we need, or are we able to see our team to play in that way? And the nice thing is that when I joined the club, I imagined the team playing in one way, and I can see that it's already playing that way, thinking that we can do many, many things better, but it's a very good feeling.
Yeah, that thing you mentioned about time and how you can see something happening and developing in front of you. Do you feel it's going to be a long process where not just patience is required, but people all have to believe and pull in the same way?
For sure, when the manager and the player and the club believe in something, it's much more easy because we all see one football and we all believe in one football, but doesn't happen often, unfortunately. And then in terms of process time, I always say the same. It's not something that you can say in 6 months, in 1 year. It's complicated. So it's something that, especially at the beginning, it's a little bit up and down, but no doubt that working every day, it's something that you can get better and better.
And when you look at the age profile of the players you have, do you see that in the coming years they could be the mainstay of Chelsea and be very, very...
Yeah, it's exciting, to be honest. And this is probably the first time I met the club. Is the first thing I said to them. I said, no matter if are you gonna be the manager or not, but for the next 5-10 years, because of the squad and because of the age, for me, you're gonna dominate the English football.
Yeah, and I guess it's not often you can find clubs where that potential exists, is it?
No, it's not easy, but at the same time, it's nice because you can work every day, you can see how they improve, and it's good.
Are you the type of person who sees themselves staying at a place for a long time? It doesn't happen too much. Jurgen Klopp did it, but I'm not sure many others do.
Yeah, no, you always imagine yourself for many years in one club because it's the perfect picture for all of the manager, but we are all aware that unfortunately we depends on the results. I really believe that you can get results working in the way I want to work. So for sure I'm focused on the results, but I'm more focused on the way we want to play because I'm sure that in the moment that we're going to improve, no doubt that more results they're going to come.
It's been an intense time, I imagine, for you since you've come in here and started the Premier League season. If we just finish by reflecting on something that's been really enjoyable for you, what are the parts of the job that you really enjoy most?
Working the day by day with this squad, it's a nice feeling. I really think that the squad, I really saw it in the past, and I really think now that for me the squad is very good. So it's nice to work with all of them the day by day.
Do you switch off at all, or is it 24/7?
When you play every 3 days, it's almost difficult because you finish one game and you already focus on the next one. For instance, now we have the next one, so it's a bit difficult to switch off. So, but the international break is close, so we're gonna use that.
Good man. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.